$70 per kilo for this rambutan. So this is the scene that you can see across Park Mall, the sad realities of urban living. They're even using some of the building materials that's in the convention center as part of their house as well. So you can see it's been stripped off. You can see that if it's low tide in this area, the sand, a long line of sand can be seen. That's why you can see the peddlers with all the different items is here. But now it's high tide. Unsa kay na siya dong? Swaki. That's take photo.
And one red and white.
Red and white dong, red and white.
Yeah, together.
Careful, it's very sharp. Yeah, look. There. That's sea urchins. So I'm now crossing the river. I have to take off my shoes. It's not really deep yet, so people can still cross, but we were told, you know, the river banks that you can see in the line there, it goes as big as that. So what I'm trying to show you is how the businesses here in the Philippines are situated. You can see that this is an auto shop. Next door to it is a gas tank, was this petroleum tank shop. Next is a furniture shop, then the lottery shop, then a cafe, then there's a tailoring shop, and then a farmer saver shop. So this is the thing that I want to show you. This is how they do business here in the Philippines. In fact, there's a room for rent out there as well. So this is the view that you can see here in Barangay Tap-Tap, and you can see all the merchants are now starting to display their different items to sell. These are the multi-cabs and trucks available here in Helton Motor Sales. So you're looking at here a multi-cab dump truck. This is a normal scene that you can see when we go to farms around here in our mountain barangays. Is our own natural vending machine. We just climb on coconuts, get a few when we're thirsty, and this is our snacks, the flesh of the coconuts. This is the exotic chicha worm. You know, when you eat pork cracklings, you can also eat chicha worm. That's one strange delicacy here in Bohol. Jason, you need to taste this. It's a delicacy in Bohol. It's like crackling, but it's worms. So this is one of the views that you can see here in Barangay Tap-Tap, and down there you can see grapes plantation. So it's very windy and you can see a lot of mountains, and it's really cold here. Cold, hot but windy. If you know what I mean, it's you can see the sun shining but the wind is very cold.
Oh, dito na pita. So this is where I buy most of my stuff for my gardens, washing.
I'm here right now having lunch with the most affordable ramen here in Cebu City. It's called the Hakata Tonkutsu 99 Ramen. So we have our noodles now. I will show you. That's the Lloyd don't know what to do with it. I'll show him how to eat it in a minute, but I'll just show you what it looks like, how it looks like here. So you got the slices of pork, the noodles, and the soup. And then they put some spring onions on it. And I'll tell you in a minute what it tastes like. Smells delicious, but I don't know what this is. Yes, this is the first time I've tried this one. I'm here right now in Capitol Farmers Market. So you can see there's the Capitol building up there. That's the prominent building, and you can see the traffic. And this is on the street. You can see it's all full up with vendors. I will give you a tour around what's available here. The farmers market here in Capitol is only during Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday. So 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you can see they sell all sorts. What you're looking at here is the green bananas. These are the bananas called cardava for cooking.
So you can see it's squeaking and swaying because it's only made of bamboo strip while you're gonna cross the river of Lubok. You're here on the top. Oh, the lady don't want to go anymore. She needs to go back. Okay. I think I have to. What is that in the middle? No. Alright.
Take a picture, Laura.
Hang on.
I'll take a picture. I'll take a video of you. You're not scared.
No, no fear.
Swing.
She is. Yeah, you're gonna poop, I think.
We are passing through the Top East Gate. So, and you can see there the Coffee Bean and the SNR New York Style Pizza. We are entering Barangay Kasambagan. And the barangay captain here is Franklin Ong, also the owner of MG Motors, MG Autos, and Chevrolet. And here you can see that Toto washlet, the one that's so popular in Japan, is now available here in Robin's Design Gallery. That will be worth a video soon. And this is Barangay Kasambagan, Panagdait area. ₱70 per kilo, 68 for the small one. I'll just go here on the other sidewalk. The hidden sidewalk are mostly cheaper than the one on the front. So me and Deloy were just having our snack here in Lolo Tinong's Bakery. And I've just noticed that this is since 1923. And upon reading on Google, of course, this is the second oldest bakery here in Cebu. So there's a lot of people buying their bread now for snacks, ready for dinner. Let's go dong. So continue on with the sidewalk here. That's full of everything you can see because this is like the sidewalk market of Wireless, Subang Dako, Mandawi City. So you can see here a lot of ginger and beans been carried on to sell to the supermarket because this area here is where the big trucks come in. This is the one I mean about in the faraway sidewalk. This one is picking up the rubbish to sell on, and that's what you have to avoid and be watchful about this. Some of these vendors, they pick it up from the rubbish just to sell on. Now you can see the BM Auto Play Sales Center, the one that I featured once in my video of used cars. This is the Bonifacio District. That's another commercial center, and there is Gagpa Tower, and beside it is the Sykes. That's the first IT building here where a lot of call centers are housed, and now the Gagpa building is the one accommodating most of the call center businesses around here. So the tree cutting now is on the last 3 branches. He did really finish the cutting of the branches for this day, but he's now on the most critical part, the last end branches, like you can see up there, just using a machete. He's tying up the branch. He's gonna cut and he's gonna tie himself to the more solid branch where that little branch is tying up is connected. So that's how hard work it is, and for only 500 pesos, does it worth risking your life like this? I'm here in Carbon Market because I'm looking for the parts of my water pump that needs to be replaced. So I will look at in the home builders or the hardware. It costs like about almost 500 pesos, but here the parts that I'm looking for only cost 85 pesos, so it's worth coming here. And also I might as well do some walk around vlog so you can see what it is here in Carbon Market. Wait up, nalagis like fishing rod. So these are other stuff for fishing reels. This 570. Fishing reels here are cheaper, 350, 570. I'm showing you the prices of our local processed food. I'm just buying this Champion hot dog jumbo at 97 pesos per kilo. Thank you. I just bought 2 kilos as treats for my lovely dogs. But you can see the brand winner El Rancho. That is like a ham type of sausages at 240 per kilo. So I'm buying this cheapest hot dog jumbo here in the market in the Philippines. That's 97 per kilo.
We're here in Mantayupan Falls. They have 2 falls. This is the shorter one as you come in, a few meters from where you come in, and that other one up there if you go by the hanging bridge.
So we are now here in the Trans Central Highway. At least it's not covered in fog like the Tabunan, Barangay Tabunan way. But still we are slowing down to be safe. So you can see what's the structures here that is done by the government to prevent landslides, because this area here is landslide prone. This is the multi-strata from Ducati 1260. The power displacement for this one is actually 1262 cc.
This is exciting. Going to the bridge, the hanging bridge of the falls.
First time, my God.
I'm looking here in the SM City Consolacion. I'm giving you, it's only not very big as the SM City Cebu, but this will give you an indication of its size. It's a sprawling 3-story building, although most of the shop is not rented yet, but you can see it is now so popular with the locals from the north of Cebu's province.
We are now having lunch and we'll be trying this Mr. Kimbab, which is a Korean kind of food. So there's Daloy walking to the tunnel of Oceanario. He is really fascinated by the view of different fishes, that he only knows that the fish that's sold in the market. So this is like a amazing lifetime experience for him.
So this is the main activity area here in Robinson's Mall. I'll just let you have a glimpse of what the mall looks like.
This is the typical scene you see around here in Carbon Market. So we're here now in Minglanilia Road. We just passed the busiest town center of Minglanilia. This is just on the way to the South Road. You can see this is the highway going to the south. There you got the Petron, and in your right side is Angel's World, the Snow World that I was wondering why it's not popular. Now I know, because you're not allowed to video nor take selfies inside those Angel's World and Snow World.
So you can see I'm here right now in Cebu and Food and Beverage Exposition. You can see the Gasol mascot is making a pose for the camera.
have a few requests about this prices of cheap dresser with stool. So this one you're looking at the argent design dresser with stool cappuccino for 4,100.
Gamay lang kay duod na kay ikaw nunya di dara. We'll have a taste. Wow. Anak man. So these are the house for the antique collection of the owner. We got the very old Spanish time portrait and a very old statue.
This is a Chinese New Year celebration here. Macho din dudong oy. Macho 125. Ang cash 40,000 cash niya. 4,000 gyapon down payment for installment. 3,000 for the Macho 125. Unya ang iyang monthly for 3 years. So this is Rusi Macho 125.
I'm here looking at how the Filipinos celebrate their Easter. You can see this is just a public beach here in Mactan, but it's full of people. Pangita. So this is how we do it here in the Philippines. Families get together, even though how poor, as long as the family can get together themselves. Where you can see the sheds around here. There, how simple are the cottages around this area. I'm looking at the Cebu City traffic. I'm here on the overpass of Country Mall.
So you can see we just been climbing on this side of the hill. I have to stop where the cow is, but we are now nearing Sitio Liro. You can see the river, and payable in 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years. This one, this is the Suzuki SkyDrive. What you're seeing here is one of the tradition that we have here in the Philippines. Whenever there's a fiesta in any place, we always have a parade to say the prayers to our patron saint.